This is the first episode of building a $10,000 business completely from scratch. I don't know, guys, if we have ever met before, and if we haven't, my name is Antelken, and I am a 24-year-old entrepreneur who runs a social media marketing agency which is specialized in performance marketing, helping the business generate highly return on investment in both e-commerce and also in info products. I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to build a business like that, because it's not a joke. The kind of situation where I'm right now, the kind of place where I'm standing in, it's a very huge amount for me right now. Very, very huge amount. But one thing I'm very much sure is that as long as I'm alive, as long as I'm breathing, I am gonna do it. So I will be showing you everything, every raw reality which is actually unfiltered, that a kind of person needs to learn, a kind of person needs to go through, a kind of person needs to understand in building a $10,000 business like this from completely scratch. So let's get to the video. So what I mostly do in my work is I do performance marketing in e-commerce. Started my journey working with the brands, and what I do there was branding. There is a huge difference between performance marketing that I'm doing right now and the branding I used to do. Branding is like it's gonna take a lot of time. You need a story, you need to get the trust of your audience. It's gonna take a lot of time, like the way we create the contents, how many type of content you need to create per month, and the incidents that is actually happening there, documenting the whole journey, building and making people understand there is a brand like that, it exists, so this is our story, this is what we have to tell to the world. It actually takes a lot of time. But in performance marketing, it's like you create a huge result within a short amount of time. I don't know, I personally like doing performance marketing more than branding. So the niche that I actually started in the beginning is salon. I never know that these kind of cuts and these kind of products actually existed until I worked with the salon. But the main issue is that I was not enjoying the journey. What I loved more was automotive. Anything related to cars, aftermarket products and all, like 1,000 or 10,000 times. Very much happy and very much thrilled when I hear that maybe they have some kind of Polo GT kits or anything out there and they need to sell it. At that moment, I don't care about any money or anything. Like, I take it as like it's my problem too. And I work without even realizing I have been sitting there for too long on the goal of selling that. There are actually two ways that I mainly use to find e-com clients. One is by using the Instagram. So by checking the Instagram, if we can take this account, so you can see here that they have body kits, painting, exhaust, wheels and tires, headlight and tail light. So they have a WhatsApp group, and also at the same time they have these products selling. What we can do here is they don't have a website, so I can take their number, I can call them, and I can tell them that we can actually provide you a website, and with the help of that you can sell these products by implementing them in the website. Also, the websites like Amazon, there are lots and lots of places where we can sell aftermarket products. Also at the same time, if you want to find more clients, by clicking here you can find people who are similar with these clients, like see Spec Wheels, Game 7. Most of them are like related to this. I mean, not everything you get here is like you can take them, but most of them you can use there. It's like researching. It's like you have to sit there and you have to keep looking until you find the client. And the next step, what I mainly do is like I look at their username, I look at if they have given any email or anything. Then I come to my Google Keep, then I write their name, username, everything here, every kind of details that I got from them, then I write here. And when I get a time, I will sit for this much amount of time every day, and I call the clients and I offer them solution. That's what I mainly do. So for example, it's like this was our 10th client. So the username is Sam Garage. Alright, Sam Garage. So I write that here, Sam Garage. While checking from the PC, one of the issues that I see is that you cannot see that they have given email, contact, like 3 options that we see in the professional account. But from the PC, I can see this thing here. I can only see this here. If I click here, then I get the WhatsApp number. So I'll be checking this thing from my phone. Then I will get their number, email, and I will arrange this. And I will give them a call and the solutions for their problem. And the second method that I use is I use a website called Fandom Buster. And then I come here down. So this is actually a good website. You can find local businesses which are actually listed in Google Maps. So if I click this, I have already done a work. From here, I actually get see, so many e-com related clients. There is a little more work too, you have to click here. So you have to look at all the places where we can contact them, whether they have Instagram account, how many followers they have, what's their email ID, and what's the kind of business they are actually doing. We have to look that, and we need to do the same process that I said. Analyze it, what kind of problems they have. We need to find a better solutions for them, and we need to offer them. One of the main things that I have to tell you guys is that if you're actually doing this work, please do it if you love it. Don't do it for money. What I'm actually doing here is I love what I'm doing, finding solutions for the problems they have. Anything related to e-commerce, anything related to automotive clients, their body kits, whatever problems they have, and I need to allow generating money for the clients. And the main reason I'm focusing on that niche because I love it. But that doesn't mean I don't do other niche. I do info products, lots and lots of other niche. But so working on this niche, actually I kind of love it. And when I get other niche, there are people in my agency who love those niche. So actually they have also knowledge in that niche too. So it's better if they work. If I get a product, something other related to that, I don't know what's the market demand or anything mostly related to what it is. But if I get an automotive client, I know what kind of car is that. I know what's the engine, I know what's the horsepower, does that car have turbo, what kind of model, everything. So I actually kind of love doing that. There is a one page here, which is, I really love that page. I had an automotive channel a few years back. So what I did mostly there was shooting videos of modified cars. That was the work I used to do. So there was one person who have customized their car from this place. I remember that name very much. The name is N01 Concepts. The name itself is I really like it. So the way they create the video, I kind of like it. It's cinematic. It's the way I planned to create videos for my YouTube channel, which I had before. So I will show you that Instagram account right now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the page I'm talking about, N01 Concepts. As I had said before, it's not the first time I'm seeing this page. I have seen it before, but it's kind of amazing. I think they haven't created a Facebook account yet because when I searched for whether they are running any ads, I didn't saw it. But mainly what they do is air suspension systems and alloy wheels. So see, the kind of videos they make is absolutely amazing. Look at that, guys, look at that. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. This is the kind of thing I actually planned in my channel, and they're doing it. Whoever is the content creator of this channel, they're doing a great work actually. I really like the work they do. The way they create the contents, it's stunning, really cinematic. Man, I wanted that BMW so bad. Look at that. I'm sorry, I'm watching the video again. Actually, when you wake up in the morning from your home, you're coming from your home and the first thing you're actually seeing is this. Dude, what do you need more than that? Every car that you love is in actually front of your home. When you woke up and you're seeing this car, dude, I want that BMW. I will be thinking about that BMW. Dude, I'm in love with that BMW. I don't know whose BMW is that. Alright, so I need to work. So I will be sitting for 1 to 2 hours to find the clients like this with this method, and I will be arranging that and I will be contacting them as soon as possible. So one of the best ways I found out while creating content, and if you're starting as a content creator in your life, it's really gonna help you. One of the better ways I found out was it's better to first to create the amount of contents that you're actually planning to post that month. It's better to create that first rather than making them one by one. What I'm trying to say is the way I used to make contents was I write a script, I shoot the video, then I edit it. Then I write the other script, then I shoot the video and I edit it. It's like a little more exhausted. So the better way you can do this is like you can make a list, the amount of videos that you're actually planning to shoot that month. So you can set a day to write the scripts, 1 day or 2 day. It depends upon the people. So write the scripts, then you need to find a day to shoot the video, and after you need to find another day to edit the video. This is one of the best strategies. Nobody told me that at the beginning. I found that in the hard way. So it took a lot of time for me to find that out. If somebody has told me this thing in the beginning, I would have saved a lot of my time. I mean, the efforts and all, like it's a little bit harder on the way which I told in the first. So if you're starting as a content creator in the beginning, try this. It's amazing. My laptop is officially dead, guys. Yeah, I mean it. See, it's not working. Everything was actually working perfect yesterday. I was working normally, and then it suddenly, boom, everything turns dark, and I think the battery is mainly dead. I found the battery has a few issues a few days back because the battery was dropping so fast. So I decided that when I get a free time, I just go and change or show whatever issues that battery have, and then change the battery or anything else. But yesterday that happened. I even tried plugging it and using. The main issue is that when I plug it, it just starts, and after a few minutes just shut on. I don't know why is that. If it's only the battery issue, then I don't know what is the main issue that my lap is having currently right now. And that's what I'm talking about. I think the main issue is with the battery. Last year I changed my battery actually. I changed my battery, also at the same time changed my lap from HDD to NVMe because the lap was very slow. When I went to the class, I need to wait for 10 minutes like for the lap to start. One of the methods which would have worked if my battery was good was that I can start my Windows, I can put it in sleep mode, then go to the class and start using it. So I don't have to wait 10 to 15 minutes for the lap to function or start. But the battery was already dead at that time. It was a kind of condition where I have to plug it and use it. It was my dad's old lap. I think he bought it in 2017 or 16. And when I got into college, I asked him, can I use it? Because you need a laptop in the college, right? So he gave that lap to me. So I need to fix my lap tomorrow. Also at the same time, I need to change the battery of this phone too. This was my friend's phone. I think it's almost 7 years old. So I'm actually carrying a bomb with me. No offense. No, that's not what I'm saying. I mean, the battery is too old. It's not good to carry a battery that much older. So currently this is the phone what I'm planning to use for my work purposes. Also at the same time, I'm going to cut all my social media. I mean, I'm not going to deactivate my account. I'm going to delete all my social media. But I need to keep my WhatsApp business because when the clients or when anyone related to the work that I'm doing message me, I need to contact them right. I cannot cut that, but every Instagram, Facebook, everything that I'm using, I'm going to cut everything down until I build what I have in my mind. So I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I'm actually gonna do it. You know, if you avoid all your distraction, you know how much time you actually got in your life. These distractions are no good. You want to reach there, you want to reach some place, you have to avoid all these things. So I'm gonna do that. No entertainment, nothing. I mean, last year I was in this phase. Last year I didn't went for any movie or anything outside. I even didn't hang around with my friends. I went to outside for few purposes, like to take new dress, to meet the clients, only related to that. Not that much entertainment last year. This year I'm going to make it a little more harder, like cutting all the social medias, and I need to use every minute I got while working with full focus and without any kind of distraction. So it's hard, but I have to train myself for that. So this is the thing that I'm going to do. So I need to work on that. I mean, anyone can do that. Anyone who want to achieve something, I mean, you need to be willing. You can only overcome this if you want to. Otherwise, It's not gonna work, guys. If you want this thing really in your mind, like I need to overcome this, I need to avoid all the distractions, I need to use every second that I got, then of course you can make it happen. Otherwise, it's like forcing. It's like somebody forcing you, and maybe after 2 days you will go to the distraction again back. I used to say to everyone, I used to say in my videos, time is everything, guys. Time is money, time is everything. Time, the action that you took, and the way you use your time is actually what shapes you. It's actually what designs you. The kind of person you want to be, you want to get to that place, you have to use every second you got without distraction. It needs to be in a situation where you take more action than you say. So guys, this is the last part of this episode, and if anyone out there who is going to start your entrepreneurial journey, your entrepreneurial life, there are quite some things that I learned from my life that I want to tell you. So in my case, there was no support from anyone, there was no help, no support, nothing, and I made a lot of mistakes. So I can help you with that, so you can avoid a lot of mistakes and save a lot of your time. So the kind of videos that you see in YouTube or Instagram, the video will be like somebody is actually struggling, and the next part of the video is they become rich, extreme rich, driving so many cars, having a luxury life, millionaire life. So the main issue is that most of the people see that video and they choose business or entrepreneurship as a part of their life. But what happens is that most people stop in the journey because they started working and they're not seeing any kind of results so fast. It's not like a transition I'm talking about. The thing that you saw in those videos are the result, not the process. Everyone hates the process. There are so many kind of phases in the life that actually happens, and it's quite boring. It's very boring. And those kind of things that you saw in that video are the last final result of working hard without giving up for a long time. And if you're starting your journey as an entrepreneur, then most of the days are like you're waking up, then you're working, you're doing client meetings, you are managing the team, you're reading books, you're doing all the pending works. And if some of the work didn't finish that day, sometimes it's very much important. So you sit late and you wake up early, and the sleep is very much less, and you will be extremely tired. You will be going through so many kind of mental frustrations. The life crushes you. You will be having a lot of stress. You'll be having a lot of anxiety. You'll be going through depression. It's all part of the journey. Nobody shows that because it's not that much amazing to see it. Everyone loves the result, but no one wants the process. No one wants to go through the process. They want to be successful without going through that process. Everyone hates the process. Everything that you do in your life, you have to pay a price. So being an entrepreneur means you also have to pay a lot of price. You have to sacrifice a lot. Sometimes things really go crazy. And in that moment, you will be in a kind of situation where no one is going to support you. No one will be checking on you, whether you are living, whether what's happening to you, what's your mental situation, what's your physical health situation. No one is going to support you. Most of the people are going to reject you when you go there for any kind of business related things because you are just a beginner. In the beginning stage, no one is going to care about you. And if you make any small achievements, you needs to be the one who should be clapping. I have said that before. You needs to be the one who should be supporting yourself. Don't wait for that place or in a situation where you're waiting for someone to come and help you so you can be successful again or you can get up from the fall. No one is going to wake you from the fall. You, my friend, have to wake from the fall by yourself. Learn to do that. And sometimes even working for a long time, you may not see any result. And you'll be like, why is my life like this? I'm working a lot. Where is the result? And also at the same time, when you check people around you, you might see them having a good life, a happy life. And some of the people around you will be successful and you will be still there. Most of the people stop at this moment. Most of the people end their journey in this moment. That's what I'm talking about, you guys. The kind of success kind of videos, luxury or millionaire kind of videos that you see there is people who went through this process and they got the result. They didn't skip this process. They went through this process without stopping, without giving up, doing all the sacrifices, and then they reach that place. So you, my friend, you have to understand that while going through these kind of things, it's going to be there. And every kind of problems that's coming on your way is actually shaping you for your next level. The more the level you go, the stress, the problems and all will be more. And when you are starting on, you will be level 1. You will not be level 10. And what if someone takes you from level 1 and put you into level 10? You're not gonna survive. You have to go through that all kind of phases, one by one. And it's gonna take time. Try to fall in love with the process. And maybe every day you will not have any kind of motivation to work on it. But you need to be like, do I have to do that thing? Is it necessary? Yes, it's necessary. Do I feel like doing it? No. But do I have to do it? Yep, I have to do it. So I'm gonna do it. I don't care about my motivation or physical or mental situation. I'm gonna do it. You have to show up every day. That's a real thing. Showing up every day. That really matters if you're going to start an entrepreneur life. When somebody says that I want a fast success, I don't know what kind of world they are actually living in. Most of the people want fast success, but they can sacrifice a few years of their life. They can sacrifice a few enjoyments or entertainments of their life to reach there. If you're going, go all the way. Otherwise, please don't even start. So that's up, ladies and gentlemen. After this, I'm going to do meditation, and after that, I'm gonna sleep. The reason I started to do meditation is because sometimes it's very much hard for me to sleep at the night. Like when I see someone younger than me or anyone out there who's driving sports cars or anything, I will not be able to sleep properly. I will be thinking about that all night. I cannot even sleep. So I will be making new plans and I will wake up, I will write, I need to do this, I need to do that. And what happens is that the next day at the working hours where I should be really focused at working, I will be tired. So I need to sleep properly at that time and I need to work properly at the working time. So in order to do that, I do meditation. And it was not easy to not to get distracted while doing meditation. It was hard, but after a few days, I'm getting better and better and I'm getting a good sleep. So most of the people may have this problem, and doing a meditation is actually a kind of very good thing for everything. So that's it for today's video, and this is the first episode, guys, and I will keep updating you until we make it.